What's up, y'all? Here. Okay, we here. We need left guard today, bro. Something for the low. Preferably at 83 or above. Whew. A little pricey. Got that off. That was a little still on the low. That was a little still on the low. Upgrade me to 84. I knew it was him. I'm limited on time today, y'all. We outside.
They'll try to impose their running game.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Nittany Lions can really attack on this second and short. To the air, it's Jordan. Got his man on the right. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. These two Blue Bloods really didn't become rivals until Penn State joined the Big Ten in the early 90s. Really, since then, Ohio State has been a bit of a measuring stick for Penn State.
I think we always talk about Penn State. We talk about winning the big games, and how do they play against Ohio State? A big rivalry. Palmer, it seems like they're always there. They're always in the game, but do they find a way to break through and win this rivalry?
Yeah, it's always so close, too. You think back to Woody Hayes, and you think back to Joe Paterno. For years and years and years, when these two teams play, it is so physical. There's so much talent. It could go any way. This is one of the more fun games to watch every season.
The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Got it in the middle, it's White. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And the Nittany Lions with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, for the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
He's got it. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be first and goal.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the foot.
And he takes it in for a score.
Let's go.
Nittany Lions.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice...
Wide open spaces. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous.
Unleashes one deep. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. They'll bring it back from inside the 15. Slithers into space. A dynamic return, explosive, and got loose on this kick coverage team, and they were barely able to keep him from taking it all the way. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for a man, it's Jordan. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Got room on the return. He's inside the 40. The 20. And it's It's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
So,
They'll go with a direct snap. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
A strike downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
He's got it. And how about that? The doctor always ordered an explosive play to the 40.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Quickly complete. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they've completely flipped the field.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. With the run on 1st and goal. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Rushes on him. And he runs it impossible. Touchdown, Penn State.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they force the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves. And we're an extra point away from being a tie football game.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And right down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Finding an escape route.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking to throw, it's Rayola. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the... A marker.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
He's going to let it go. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown, Ohio State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Going for it all. Pulls it in on the right. Hits the crease. There he goes. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Got that look back, dude. Got that look back.
Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, and they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Rayola. Going over the top.
Oh my
Snaps it
God.
on the right. It's a running room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Under fire. gets it, will be a first down. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
That's exactly what you're trying to get accomplished. You got to make sure on all these runs, clock running down, get out of bounds, right? Get some positive yards and then stop that clock.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Quick completion on the outbound. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing. They're trying to be aggressive early in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Looking left. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Under fire. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Nittany Lions will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this third quarter with a run. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The deep...
What's up, bro?
What we doing? I can't wait to get you. Getting love. Things what they don't know about us. Our love is nobody emotion. I wanna take it there. No, I can see others. Going on for hours, doing what we want. Body to body, right up like a PR. Do the unthinkable, like Alicia. Serena, I'm in you. I don't wanna do too much. Let's go somewhere they don't know what. In case you love, take this all night long.
And the Gators will boot it away to start the game. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough speed to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
Everything is everything. Take off the last goal, but every shoot, you do 19 balls.
Leaves it with the back. He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up a 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 or 4, and we are not going to be playing.
After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Looking to buy time. He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough with the first down, and he slides in safely.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Was forcing that ball on his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be through there.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
The short hands, it's White. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team?
You got to love that on defense. One of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Snap it to the back. Look out, he's got room. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next day.
He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Penn State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. Moore to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jordan. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
So now it's 2nd and long. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Dances away to buy time. Sails one rhythm. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outdo the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds him out of the backfield. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. On fourth down, going to the air. Unloads to the wideout.
Yes.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide
That boy in the blender.
The ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate in the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll move the tight end. Rides to back and leaves it. He'll get a fresh set down stop at the 31-yard line. The Gator ground game is lurking in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
And we've seen them in the past, man. Florida's really coming. They've got some good backs. They've got some good bounce, but they've got some physicality, and that's what you want to see from this unit.
Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Send the tight end in motion. Give to the running back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Bring in the heat. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
And that's why that guy
Stop
plays
sparing this
DB and not wide receiver. DBs generally don't have as good of hands as wide receivers. That ball should have been picked off on third down. Come on, man. That could have been a pick 6.
The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Get that shit.
And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
And I don't know how to explain.
GG's. Yeah, I am. Man. You miss me? Come on, then. Love me or leave me alone, then. Oh, you love me? Let me see your phone, then. Prove it to me. Matter of fact, life feels so soothing to me. Okay, you were like the mafia, just hit all my tunes. Spin through that shit 2 times, spin again. Spin through that shit 2 times, ain't nobody outside. All I really wanna know is who gon' ride. I'm a big ride. If I feel my feelings sometimes when I get a feeling low, I get high. It's too hard to swallow pride. I just need someone to listen when I'm on a cup of sipping. It ain't no better feeling. And now, when I'm again up all night waiting on the sun again. Now I was there for you when your back was against the ropes. Where were you when I needed last night? A dream. The day finally came. What these fuck niggas start saying my name. Niggas love to start the beat and play victim. But the people in our business start running all they feelings. I feel like I'm trying my hardest. I'm so close to falling. It's in my heart, it's on my face. Even kinda hard to hide my pain. Drug addiction, loving women, driving me insane. It's already high when I came. Numb to the brain, yeah. Numb to the brain, yeah. Numb to the brain, yeah. Numb to the brain, numb to the brain, numb to the brain, yeah. Numb to the brain, numb to the brain, yeah. 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 Numb to the pain, numb to the I know it's that up in my heart, it's so much on my mind. My mind ain't on it, that thing. My mind disconnected, you know.
It was all a dream, just a new girl on the scene. Got your face on magazines. How it feels can't hit me. Finally you care to see. Plenty fire in my eyes. Just the way I like to be. When I stay, when I leave, I can't figure out myself when I'm distant in my world. I can hold on to the past and be on to the mad, but I know it's just searching for my wings. You know where I'll find it. I would take a limousine. It's around burning, 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 burning. Don't you rush into the game. These things will kill you. Don't let them be sad. Sweet words are not true. Burn up inside. And you can bet on it. Yeah, you can bet on it. Burning, 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 burning.
That's when you really made it. Think about what your mom. Think about it. Tell me what you think about it. Think about it. What your mom. Think about it. Think about it. Ooh. Think about what your mom. Think about trust. Think about it. Tell me what you think about it. Think I'm sleeping again. Sleeping. Think about it. Be about trust. Be about us. Love. What's love? Be about. Be about. Be about. Think about. About. Think about love. I say, baby, what's the hold up? I gave you my heart, I gave a whole one. Now it's frozen, feel a cold front. Told you I would meet you in love, but you never showed up. You say you don't want nobody but me, baby. But these days I can tell when someone's lying through their face. Heard your style, your story trying to relate. I had to learn the hard way when it told me that no one stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Baby, I got issues with the pattern, so if you're leaving, then don't say bye. Oh, baby, I know you're lonely. That's why you not a perfect. It's fuck you, bitch, I hate you, hope I never see your face. Okay, I take it back, I know I'm not safe. I'm crazy in love, I'm gonna need a straight. Tell me everything I need to know. Like, why am I so happy all alone? I don't wanna hear you got show me. Cause daddy let me know when you're so wrong. I like girls that wear I'm coming fence. And take her if I had one wish. you subtweet, the one you group chat gets to read, the one you come and tell to me. I understand it finally. I'm trying to give you highs, and you're planning out the vibes, but I'll turn you on. It's my fault, burning cash like it's lit on fire. Penthouse and some new attire. I fulfilled all of your desires. You don't work, but you have retired. 'Cause